What's going on, everybody? Super windy out here. We made it to Roosevelt. We just got done fishing a tournament out of Pina Blanca Lake for the 520 Bassmasters, but now we're out here at Roosevelt and we've got some nasty weather brewing in the back, but we've got a gorgeous sunset back here, and tomorrow we're gonna go out and I'm hoping to really find some active fish. Obviously this cold front and this nasty weather may change things, but I got a jerkbait tied on, a square bill tied on, chatterbait tied on. I might even throw on a topwater. It's chilly. I'd love to get some topwater fish starting here soon. It's the beginning of April. It's time. So thank you guys for being here. Click subscribe, smash that like button, and we'll see you out there on the water, hopefully with some better weather than that. I don't know if you can see those guys in there, but that's the Geezer and the Geek. We're getting ready to launch over here at Roosevelt. They're gonna hold our spot for us. It's kind of cheating, but they're gonna hold our spot down here at this lower ramp so we don't have to hike up freaking Choya boat launch, because good Lord, that's a hike. You ever think you're in shape? You think, go ahead and do that hike. It sucks. You know, I'm all jokes and funs and games about bass fishermen are athletes, you know, and some of them are. Some of these dudes are pretty athletic, but I tell you what, I know better. I am not. Good. Well guys, as I showed you yesterday, we had some nasty weather out here, and the weather is looking way better than it was. So we're happy to have that. The boys are on the water. They're out for their tournament. Jigging with Jonah on Instagram and my son. And hopefully they get into some fish. Hopefully they bring in a comparable bag to some of the other boys. But yeah, there's a bunch of good kids in this group. There's a bunch of them, man. I try and chit chat with everybody. I'm a talkative guy. There's some really good folks in this group, and a big shout out to our boat captain for this one, but for all of them, man. The friends of mine who are willing to take these boys out and get them out and on the water for these tournaments is just absolutely awesome, that they would even consider doing it, you know, just giving up their free time, putting in all this work just to take some kids fishing that don't even belong to them. Really some class act guys, you know, and I appreciate that. I've got a setup for in case we see some fish on beds, but right now I don't have that out because I just don't know if we're going to see that. Don't know if we're going to be able to do that kind of fishing. We're out here for a few hours, so I don't want to take up all my time trying to bed fish, you know. But if we find a big one, me and Paul both want to break our PBs this year, so if we find them, you bet we gonna catch them. I'm gonna go work this wet ledge over here with this square bill. Got the ATV square bill. It's a nice little square bill. Really weedless. First catch with the ATV. Nice. Tree pounder, just the way we like it.
Taking the bait or not, huh?
Yeah, I helped you. I took time out of my day to help you. Yeah, jerkbait early. I like that. Nice. See, and if the fish at Pena were all this fat, we'd be sitting pretty. Right. He's got crawdad mouth antennae hanging out of his mouth. He's got crawdad antennae hanging out. He's eating minnows. He's eating fat and healthy. Look at him. There's a nice little fatso. He might not even be 12 inches, but he's heavy. Look at that belly. A little belly on him.
Just a 1.31.
There we go. There's a stud. It's the one we've been waiting on. Yes. Lose two good, decent ones for this front. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way we do it on Geek and Geezer Fishing right here, boys. We're going to dink them to death like always. He wouldn't keep. We won't weigh him. Oh, wow. That was catastrophic. I stopped that in the worst spot ever, and that lure just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. I was like, oh. Well, guys, I hooked up with a good one. Battery died when I was messing with that other bait out of the tree. I think this was the next cast after getting that bait out of the tree. And hooked up with a nice little smallie. And father-in-law was just getting it out of the net right there. Look at that little smallmouth. He was jumping all over the place, and I'm like, stay down, stay down. I didn't realize he was a smallie. Look at that fish right there on the little red square bill. Oh man, that is awesome. Let me get a picture with him, and we'll get him on his way. That was awesome. Thank you, Feed. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. That was cool. That was on that. There's a little 1.0 ATV square bill. Hooked another good one earlier too. Decent fish, just shook it. Hold that. Yeah. Oh, stay down. Oh, he like tailed me up. What the? There we go. Whew. So lick. There you go. Thank you, sir. I wish I had a bigger one. I wonder if I could get some bigger bites, but I mean, I'm getting bites. I don't know.
Red or orange there, dude?
Yeah. The only reason I picked this color is because Mike had said that red flake with the soft plastics. So I was like, well, I'll go with the red and just see if that stirs up a bite, you know. Not a bad fish by any means. Definitely take a fish in a boat. I don't want to throw this anywhere, but... Guy. Thank you, Beach. Oh, here's right here at the boat. I think it's another smallie. I think. Oh God. Yeah, he is. Another little smallie. Look at that guy. He hit it right here. I mean, I saw him. I was about to lift it out of the water. Think he's 12? I don't know. Another little smallie, guys. He's a pretty little bass, I'll tell you that. Pretty guy. Gosh, this smallmouth is so aggressive. Dang, that's cool. Not even a pound. 0.88. That's pretty cool. Yeah, small guy though. A wheedle guy. Just a wheel guy. He wouldn't even be able to measure. Thank you though, Fitchy. Dude, I don't know if that's a carp. That's a smallie.
That's a big son of a...
That was a big smallmouth, bro.
Oh.
Is that a bass, dude? Give me the net. He's hurting, whatever is wrong with him. Dude, that's a bass. That was a largie. That was either a largie or a smallie. That was a big ass bass though. He's hurting. It's in bad shape. See, and then he kind of gets, you know, right. It's almost, like you said, it's almost like he needs a fizz. I just hit him in the back. It doesn't help. This is so fin weedless. You got the net, Paul? Here. Here. Let me see if I can get him. Well.
He's gonna go deep on us again now. Oh, God. Almost had him.
Like I said, I just don't know what's wrong with him.
His tail's coming up now. His tail looks like he's sick.
Like you said, if there's nothing wrong, it is what it is.
Yep.
But if, like you said, we could help him, that's a beautiful fish to,
Shit, yes.
if we can help him and and make sure it gets to finish out the spawn and spread its genes. And well, guys, we started fishing this rocky bank here. I grabbed a new battery, put it in, and it apparently had no battery juice. Caught this one right here, cut it on the jig, but of course wasn't recording. GoPro problems, like I've said before. That should be the name of the channel, is GoPro problems. And it doesn't fail, never fails. Let's get her back in the water real quick, get a picture. Thank you, fish. Get back down there. Beautiful.
Oh.
Big old smallie looking would come right by it too. That's a smallmouth.
That is tough. They're probably like 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with them. I wonder if it'll come back under that tree. I'm trying to see if it comes out on this side, but oh, there it is. I wonder if I can throw my jig on it. I think it's a largie actually, but it's bedded.
What?
It looks like it's bedded because it went right back to that.
Like that tree?
Uh-huh. Didn't even look at this jig. It keeps doing it, so I'm assuming it's gonna. Oh, I thought at first he was going for it.
Taking it.
Come on, pick it up. You like that. Oh, there's another one.
Is there?
Another small one. Probably a male and female right here. If you could pull us forward just a wee bit, just a little bit. Right now I'm sitting right on top of that tree. But I'm afraid if I hook it. Guys, if I didn't have GoPro problems, I wouldn't have problems at all. Oh, you saw me, heard me messing with this fish on the bed. It died probably 2 casts later. I got him just ticked off enough. And this is a nice smallie. Look at that. Off the bed. At least I think it's bedded because it stayed in this one spot for a long time. Oh man. Came up, nosed on it. Oh, that was so freaking sick, guys. I wish the battery didn't die. Oh, now all my batteries are wet. Cool. Super cool. Good thing they're in the waterproof case. Oh, that was sick. So freaking sick, dude. Smalleyville, look at that. Another smallie, dude. That is freaking sick. Gotta be like 2.5. They're so dense. Smallmouth are so freaking dense. Almost 2.5.
Almost 2.5.
232.
Nice.
Add. Whew. Thanks for positioning the boat so well. Gosh, love you, fishy. Thank you so much. Oh, I love me some bedded fish. Right back to the bottom, right back on that bed. For sure. Fish on. Stay down. He choked it, dude. Look at how far that crankbait is.
Hell yeah.
It came out a little bit when it hooked up on this, but it was way in there. He wanted that. Gosh, that's so far in there. I'm gonna need the pliers to get that out of his freaking mouth. Look at how far in there, guys, when that's not being pulled by the freaking net. That's in there. He crushed it. All right, he's free. He's a little bloody, so we won't weigh him. We'll just get him back in the water. But thank you, fish. Another decent one on the old crankbait. Love it when a plan comes together. Another fish. A big one. Feels big. Unless I just walloped into him like earlier. He's coming from the front. Just be careful. No, it's in his mouth. Kind of still sideways hook though. He felt bigger. Good Lord. He felt bigger. There you go, guys. Another one. Crankbait, just a few right here off these rocks, man, right here by the boat ramp. Way to close it out. I'm telling you, they're digging this crankbait right now. I changed to a deeper one, and maybe that's what we're needing right now because it's a little bit sunnier now, so the fish might be pushed a little bit deeper than they were earlier this morning when we were catching them real consistent on the square bill. All right, guys, well, I'm wrapped up here at Roosevelt. I'm getting ready to pick up the boys, just waiting for 2 o'clock. It's 1:55 now, so they're gonna be coming in soon. Me and my father-in-law did pretty good. We whacked them. But thank you guys for tuning in. Click subscribe, smash that like button, and we'll catch up with you guys out here on the water, wherever we end up being next.